What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Evolve and Eric reaction, and welcome to the evolution. If it's your first time here, that's our reminder to grow, to change, so
Keep evolving.
no matter what happens in this existence. As you can see, we got this Billie Eilish "Hit Me Hard and Soft" full album pulled up. How we'll do this, we'll listen to these songs and then read the annotations just to find out a little more about each song. But yeah, man, let's do it. I'm excited. I only heard Birds of a Feather from here, so let's hear it. This first one is Skinny.
With a friend, it's a good sign. Feeling off when I feel fine. 21 took a lifetime. People say I look happy just because I got skinny. But the old me is still me, and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty. Off the stage, I'm a bird in a cage. I'm a dog in a dog pound. And you said I was your secret, and you didn't get to keep it. And the internet is hungry for the meanest kind of funny, and somebody's gotta feed it. Do you still cry? Patience is gone, and I never did you wrong. I loved you for so long.
Nice. Wow. First thoughts. Beautiful, gorgeous intro. Nice way to start the album. That was a smooth listen. That's the type of stuff I like. Just smooth listens, nice lyrics, and she's like very precise with the way that she not only writes these songs but like uses her voice, her vocal inflections and tones for certain parts. I think she's like really masterful at that. And then her and her brother just make a good team. It's like like some people have creative synergy, and they just have that to where everything they do, it just works because they know each other's strengths and probably weaknesses so well. Skinny is a reflection on Billie's insecurities. Throughout the track, she explores various themes such as falling in love for the first time, likely with a woman, internal versus external perception, and about anxieties about aging. Skinny is one of many songs Billie has released regarding body image, and tracks like I Don't Want to Be You Anymore From her 2017 EP Don't Smile at Me, she expresses insecurities about her appearance and the pressure to meet certain standards. Additionally, in All the Good Girls Go to Hell, from her 2019 album When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, and Overheated, from her 2021 album Happier Than Ever, she delves into societal pressures and the pursuit of perfection, which also intersect with body image concerns. The instrumental outro in Skinny was interpolated from the 6th track The Greatest, which holds the melody of the string and the bridges vocals. They are once more used in Hit Me and Hard and Soft's closing track Blue. Very sick. I wasn't laughing at what the annotation was saying. I was laughing because I had when you just have a memory of something really funny. I had a memory of like, sometimes I feel like some of these annotations are short. Some of them I feel like are a little long-winded. I remember there was a time I was on the game and I was determined to read every little information about every character. So I would stop and then I was like, I would stop the game and read every little note. And my homie was like laughing at me and calling me a nerd for it. So that just reminded me of that. But shout out to my deep divers that like annotations. I do it for y'all. Let's go into this next song. This next song is called Lunch.
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one.
Hey.
And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Call me when you're there. I said I bought you something rare, and I left it under Claire. So now she's coming up the stairs. So I'm pulling up a chair and I'm pulling up my hair. Baby, I think you were made for me. Somebody write down the recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet. I wanna shower for you like you want. Clothes on the counter for you, try 'em on. If I'm allowed, I'll help you take 'em off. I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Just wanna get her off. She's taking pictures in the mirror. Oh my god, her skin's so clear. Tell her bring that over here. You need a seat, I'll volunteer. Now she's smiling ear to ear. She's the headlights on the deer. I said it all before, but I'll say it again. I'm interested in more than just being a friend. I don't wanna break it, just want it to bend. Do you know how to bend? I could eat that girl for lunch. She dances on my tongue. I know it's just a hunch, but she might be the one. I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she tastes like she might be the one. I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she tastes like she might be the one.
I find it funny that I'll have a straight face sometimes, so y'all might not know how I'm feeling about it. But hey, I actually enjoyed that. The only thing is, I would say is I probably wouldn't come back to that song just because it's a song about the lady liking the lady, and it's like very intimate and sexual, and I think that is real, and I think there's a freedom in that. But I don't relate to that, so I wouldn't come back because of that. But from a purely like songwriting and production standpoint, I think this is really cool. Lunch is one of Billie's boldest tracks to date. Likening lesbian sex to an afternoon meal, Billie discusses both her sexual prowess and desire to be with an unnamed woman. The latter theme being one of many defining the album. Its second track from Billie Eilish's third studio album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. It explores themes of queerness, identity, confidence, and questioning. And also, shout out to the people of the community, and happy Pride Month to people who celebrate. Um, Making it simultaneously one of Eilish's more explicit and undertone songs. Eilish discussed the song in an interview with Rolling Stone, where she discussed how the song helped her understand her queer identity better. The song was first revealed during Coachella 2024, where Eilish played snippets of the song preceding her set. On April 12, 2024, Eilish announced on Apple Music that a music video for the song would be released. This video was ultimately released on May 17th, which I have not seen, but I don't know if I'll be watching that one. Let's go on to the next one. This next one is CHIHIRO.
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. Like I changed, you could borrow.
Yeah.
When I come back around, will I know what to say?
Yeah.
Not today, maybe tomorrow.
A little groovy.
Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Did you take my love away from me?
Nice vocals.
So you sit at the counter when I look away. So you turn around, but it wasn't your face.
Facts.
Said I need to be alone now. I'm taking a break.
The vocal effect is crazy.
How come when I returned you were gone away? I don't know why I called. I don't know you at all. I don't know you. And that's when you found me.
Hey.
I was waiting in the garden, contemplating. Beg your pardon. There's a part of me that recognizes you.
Yeah.
Do you feel it too?
Hey.
When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me they were only curious. Now it's serious. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. They told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door?
Yeah.
Waiting in the hands of my life.
Facts.
Told me to
That's tough. This is the second song on this album, and it's called CHIHIRO. CHIHIRO, and this is Hit Me Hard and Soft, the album, second track 2. Yo, that one was tight. That one was like dancey, electronic, but mystical and soothing at the same time. Of course. Also, you guys watching on YouTube, we're on Twitch. If you ever want to chill with us for a reaction, just type in Evolving Eric on Twitch and you will see my bean head. But yo, that's fire. Chihiro sees Billie feeling unseen and misunderstood as she searches for spiritual and physical reconnection with the world. The title is a reference to the movie Chihiro of Spirited Away. Oh, Spirited Away reference. I wouldn't have caught that if they didn't say that. That movie's really good. An Oscar-winning film from Studio Ghibli released in 2001, which follows a girl who learned to face her fears by developing a heightened understanding and appreciation of life. During an interview in 2019, Billie professed her love to Hayao Miyazaki's filmography, the director of Studio Ghibli, and how she fell in love with the dragon from Spirited Away. He was tight. I owe most of the artistic direction from When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go to Spirited Away and Miyazaki. Just the way that all the animation is, like No Face, it's so Spirited Away. It's so weirdly unrealistic, but realistic. Facts. On June 13, 2024, Billie made an Instagram post with a video of her recording Chihiro. In the caption, she says, November 17, 2022, Megan Chihiro had just written the melody and made this video to send to a friend. That's crazy how it's like documented. That's cool. I think Tyler, the Creator, does that too. He has like his spam account where he'll just be making beats and stuff, and they'll end up on projects, or well, after the project's out, he'll post that he'll post it there. But that's pretty cool that there's like reference of the stuff. This reveals that she have been working on this track since November 17, 2022, probably even before that. Both the song and the album it was included on came out in May 17, 2024, 1.5 years after its recording process. Yeah, man. There's a lot of steps in between recording a song and putting it out, especially when you're on a label, because there's a lot of things I gotta do, but that's a conversation for another time. This next one is my favorite song by Billie Eilish, and this one's Birds of a Feather.
It was
One of the most beautiful songs I've heard of all time. Reminds me that we are not here forever, and to value your life and your loved ones while you're here. I had a friend that passed away a few days ago, a childhood friend, family friend, and when I hear songs like this, it kind of reminds me of those moments where it's like, yeah, man, you really do gotta appreciate it because this is super precious. And unfortunately, she had a daughter. She has to leave her daughter, and these things happen, and we don't know why. It's senseless. Um, but all you can do is like love your life and enjoy the journey, and
Keep evolving.
on the way. But as far as this pertains to this record, beautiful record. In Birds of a Feather, Billie expresses a belief in enduring love that persists until the end of life. She describes it as a powerful connection that remains resilient through challenges. It emphasizes her desire for a partner to be by her side for eternity. Billie and her brother Phineas, who collaborated on the song, described the song as a deep exploration of the overwhelming emotions tied to attachment and commitment. They revealed that during the song's creation process, they initially overcomplicated the song's message, but ultimately streamlined it. Billie emphasized that the meaning behind the track is intentionally left open, inviting listeners to find their own interpretations of the song. The song was officially teased by Netflix as an exclusive snippet in the trailer for season 3 of popular Netflix series Heartstopper. Amazing. Let's go into this next one. This next one's Wildflower. Hard to beat that song. That song cold.
Things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed her the world. We fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun. Did I cross the line? Well, good things don't last, and life moves so fast. I'd never ask who is better, 'cause she couldn't be more different from me. Happy and free in leather. And I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. Wanna put it all behind me. But baby, I can see her in the back of my mind all the time.
Seemed like a deeper one right there. I like that one too. Darker, heavier like topic and tone, but really nice. Listen. Wildflower is the fifth track from Billie Eilish's third studio album LP, Hit Me Hard and Soft. It recounts Eilish's experience comforting a girl after a difficult breakup, then having a romantic relationship with the person that the girl broke up with. Damn, son. The title of the song may be an allusion to Wildflower Cases, a brand founded by Devon Carlson, who previously dated Eilish's now ex-boyfriend Jesse Rutherford. I forgot they dated. Let's just not talk about that. Frontman of alternative rock band The Neighborhood, Billie seems to have befriended Devon Lee Carlson and was seen out with her in 2015. Well, that is not my business. The next song is called The Greatest.
I'm trying my best to keep you satisfied. Let you get your rest while I stayed up all night. And you don't wanna know how alone I've been. Let you come and go. Whatever state I'm in. Man, am I the greatest? My congratulations. All my love and patience. All my admiration. All the times I waited for you to want me naked. Made it all look painless. Man, am I the greatest?
Hey. Uh-huh. Ooh.
Doing what's right without a reward, and we don't have to fight when it's not worth fighting for.
Really nice. I like it so far.
You don't wanna know what I would have done. Anything at all. Worse than anyone. unappreciated. You said your heart was jaded. You couldn't even break it. I shouldn't have to say it. You could have been the greatest.
Hey. Not gonna lie, this one another vulnerable one. I love that one though. That was probably, again, because I'm biased to Birds of a Feather. Aside from Birds of a Feather, that's another favorite for sure. Because I was gonna say, besides that song, this was my new favorite. That's a good one. That was a really nice listen. A softly voiced guitar ballad that turns into a better, the greatest, acts as a 6th track on Billie Eilish's third studio album. Hit me hard and soft. The lyrics go through feelings of defeat, loneliness, anger, and mourning for what could have been. By sarcasm, Eilish explains how she gave her all in a relationship, how she loved and appreciated this person, even though they did not reciprocate those feelings. Having shown no passion, interest, appreciation. Furthermore, in Eilish's eyes, they had even failed to express any heartbreak after the relationship had come to an end. Damn. Harsh. Strings featured behind the vocals in the bridge follow the melody of the same lyrics and are interpolated in different keys into the outros of both the opening and closing tracks, Skinny and Blue. Heat, son. Let's go into, we're almost done with this project, but hey, so far, I like it. L'amour de ma vie. I think that's how you say it. I probably butchered it. I tried. I'm sorry, y'all.
I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes, but I need to confess, I told you a lie. I said you were the love of my life, the love of my life. Did I break your heart? Did I waste your time? I tried to be there for you, then you tried to break mine. It isn't asking for a lot for an apology, for making me feel I could kill you if I tried to leave. You said you'd never fall in love again because of me, then you moved on immediately. But I wish you the best
No, for sure.
for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes, but I need to confess, I told you a lie when I said you were the love of my life, the love of my life. So you found her, now go fall in love, just like we were. If I ever was, it's not my fault. I did what I could. You made it so hard, like I knew you would. Thought I was depressed or losing my mind. My stomach upset almost all of the time, but after I left, it was obvious why. Because for you, I was the love of your life. But you were not mine.
Damn. right?
Wouldn't believe it. Wanna know what I told her? With her hand on my shoulder. You were so mediocre, and we're so glad it's over now. It's over now. It's over now. It's over now. Caught on camera. The girls on camera. Your girls are fed up. Miss me. Slaves me. It's such a pity. We're both so pretty.
Damn, son. Definitely an unexpected one. But I like that. I really was vibing with the first part because everybody knows that's sub to me. But if you're new here, I love those smooth sounding songs. And then the second half, I wasn't expecting, but it sounded like the first part of it, she took a page out of Daft Punk book with the vocal effect. And then the last part, it kind of smoothed out, but it was still like the same style of beat. But yeah, definitely interesting. I don't know how I felt about the second part as much as I felt about the first part. Exactly. I think that should be two separate songs. But also, I think it could work. I could see why some people would like that. For me, I think two separate songs would have been better for me. But same time, I'm not mad at it. Let me not try to say it again. Anyways, The Love of My Life in French is the seventh track from Billie Eilish's third studio album. Hit Me Hard and Soft. The song finds Eilish delving into the complexities of love and heartbreak, reflecting on past relationships filled with emotional chaos. Ironically, Eilish never says the phrase. I'm not saying that phrase, the French phrase. Sticking to the English phrasing in the song, and only mentions the French phrase once throughout the entirety of Hit Me Hard and Soft and Bittersweet, which specifically references this song. The closing track, Blue, also references the song, but says, I told you a lie, désolé mon amour, which translates to, I told you a lie, I'm sorry, my love. A phrase that can be seen as a confession and apology from Eilish for not caring enough about the relationship. When listening to the song, Eilish's tone of voice is heard in a careless tone, even chuckling at some parts while significant, which signifies that she is happy that the relationship is over now. A phrase repeated numerously throughout the second part. The song is split into two parts, with the first part titled the same as the song, while the second is referred to as Over Now. Not too long after Hit Me Hard and Soft release, Eilish released an extended edit of this song. I don't think you need to do an extended version of that, but that's just me. Which is an extended version of the second part. Yeah, definitely not that part. I'll be down for an extended version of the first part, though. Not gonna lie. Fan speculation is that the subject of Over Now is Eilish's ex-boyfriend, Jesse Rutherford, and that the third party... Oh, wait, sorry. I lost my spot because I got distracted by something on my screen. Sorry. Third party mentioned is Devin Lee Carlson, who Rutherford also dated. Eilish has specified that two parts cover two different people. Additionally, Over Now is not the only song on Hit Me Hard and Soft that many fans believe to have Rutherford as a muse, such as Wildflower seemingly references Carlson too. Yeah, son. I still be feeling way hearing about Jesse, but again, I digress. This one is called The Diner. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I saw you on the screen. I know I'm meant to be. You're stars in my dreams. The magazines, you're looking right at me. I'm here around the clock. I'm waiting on your block. But please don't call the cops. They'll make me stop. And I just wanna talk. That I could change your life. You could be my wife.
This sounds like a Slim Shady track.
I'll say you're right, and you kiss me goodnight. I'm waiting on the corner till I saw the city leave. Was easy getting over, and I landed on my feet.
I like her harmonies too. Oh dang. Let's hear some little whisper sounds. Oh, she's saying a number. This one's chill. This one's chill for me. This one's that's funny. I was about to say the opposite. I was like, this one's not one of my favorites. I do like the beat a little bit, but also kind of reminds me of like an old Slim Shady beat. And I'm not really a Slim Shady fan, although I do like some of the classic Slim Shady stuff and the energy of it. But that's what it sounded like. It sounded like Billie Eilish singing on a Slim Shady beat. But I'm not necessarily mad at it though. I just heard 3 songs though. I feel you. The Diner puts the frightening side of fame into perspective, finding Eilish telling a story from the perspective of a stalker, dragging a plot from her past experiences with her many stalkers. The song eighth on Hit Me Hard and Soft. Sorry, my screen reset. Give me a second. Genius website sucks. Like, you'll be reading something and it'll just literally reset the whole page and from the start. And the annotation's all the way at the bottom, so it's like, all right, bro. I guess you could click the one on the top, but I digress. The lyrics show a troubled individual who crosses boundaries just to be with their lover and how they struggle with rejection as well as legal trouble. While she is taking the perspective of a crazy fan of hers, it is possible the Diner could also be read as Billie herself being obsessive over a lover, given the context of the rest of the album. Eilish has talked about many stalkers before, specifically on her 2021 sophomore album Happier Than Ever, and tracks like Getting Older and NDA. Yeah, we'll have to go through some of those. That's crazy though. Previous one will be better without second part. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, if you only heard 3 songs, then you can't speak on the entirety of the project. But I will say, like, that's what you're saying too. So I know you're not judging the project. I was just saying that to say that I feel like there's some other songs you might like too. But let's go on to the next one. This next one is Bittersweet. For sure. That's what I noticed throughout the whole thing. That's just how. That's just how good her brother is. I actually like the ending though, the way it changed. It was like I actually made it interesting. Cause before that, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, not my favorite. Like it's not bad. I haven't heard anything bad on here. But some stuff it kind of just like makes me want to tune out. Like it just kind of bored me a little bit on that one. But I don't think she's a boring artist. I just think some of those songs just don't draw me in. Bittersweet is the 9th track of Billie Eilish's third studio album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. The title is a play on the world. Bittersweet, converting the suffix sweet into homophobic sweet. Homophonic. I said homophobic. Homophonic sweet. Seeming as if it's a minor change, the conversion of sweet compels the idea that Eilish has been left bitter in a hotel suite on her with no tinge of pleasure, with the song being sectioned into parts. This is reminiscent of a musical suite, which also features a group of self-contained instrumental movements of varying character, usually in the same key, with part 1 serving as the prelude and the spoken part serving as the postlude. I never heard that word before. For me, it was just chill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's chill, but like that's what I mean. It was just that for me. Like it wasn't anything interesting or exciting besides chill. The song finds Eilish feeling as if she's distant from her own desires and emotions while idealizing a relationship in her dreams. Confliction is a clear emotion in the song as she knows how she has to protect herself but strives for a healthy relationship. I ain't gonna lie though, what they've been saying in these annotations have been real, and like what she's been talking about has been real. So I like what she's been talking about. I just don't think every song has been it, but a lot of stuff's been really good. Either way, this is the last song of the album. This one's called Blue. By the way, I took off the headphones because that shit was hurting. That's about it. I think we got like three different parts of the song, so let's see how it transforms.
You were born bluer than a butterfly, beautiful and so deprived of oxygen.
Yeah, her vocals are good on every song, honestly, for me.
Colder than your father's eyes, he never learned to sympathize with anyone. I don't blame you, but I can't change you. Don't hate you, but we can't save you. You were born mother's hands, victim of your father's plans to rule the world. Too afraid to step outside, paranoid and petrified of what you've heard. But they could say the same about me. I sleep about 3 hours each night, means only 21 a week now. And I could say the same about you, born blameless, grew up famous too, just a baby born poop now. I don't blame you, but I can't change you. Don't hate you, but we can't save you.
He said Discord notification. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will say, I actually really enjoyed this album. I even like that last song. I think only the first part of it, I was like, okay, chill. And then as it went on, I was like, all right, cool. And then when, you know me, when the drums come in and it feels a little bit like hip hop, I'm like, you know, I'm with that. So that was great. This is a nice album. I think it's really, enjoyable songs. It's vulnerable. It's crispy. The mixes are great. The production is actually interesting. Some stuff you may like more than others, but it's like an actual experience. I think the cover art kind of matches how I felt listening to it, like dreamy, floaty, like spacey, mystical, vulnerable, honest album. I think they really did their thing. I think we did skip one last annotation, so we'll read that, then we'll end this reaction. But thanks for listening to this album with us. Yeah, definitely Blue. Blue is, in the first sentence is the first word is Blue. Blue is the 10th and final song featured on Billie Eilish's third studio album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. The song is reworked versions of two of Eilish's previously unreleased songs. The first is True Blue, which Eilish and her brother, producer, and collaborator Phineas O'Connell recorded when they were 14 and 18 respectively. The full version of the demo was leaked later in February 22, inspiring Eilish to work on it again. The other song is Born Blue, which is going to be featured as track 6 on Eilish's 2021 album Happier Than Ever, but Eilish just couldn't figure it out. The first half of the song, which is reworked True Blue, takes the melodies and chorus while adding the verses that reminisces each track from the album. The second half, which is reworked Born Blue, covers somebody who grew up in a cold-shouldered family and their personality now that they've grown up. At the end of the song, Eilish says, "But when can I hear the next one? It is rumored but unconfirmed fan theory that Hit Me Hard and Soft is going to be a double album, one revolving around the color blue and the other red. The theory is called the Lomilo theory because of the colors of the characters in the 2010 game called Lomilo." That's funny. And how Eilish has a song titled the same name. Okay, I see. They were like being fanned out like how they be doing it with Frank Ocean. Anyways, great album. Thanks for listening to it with us. Make sure you recommend another album I should listen to in the YouTube comments, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. Other than that, have a great day or night, depending on when you're listening to this. And no matter what you do in this life, make sure that you
keep evolving.
Peace, y'all.